What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Anti-Gravity Room. Today we are doing your weekly news run. We have 7 topics on the list today. Do you want to get started right away? No small talk? Down to business? Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's do it. First off on the list, GTA 5 is releasing online heists on March 24th. There's 4 heists. One is a bank robbery, one is a heist to try and get a plane/Hydra. Another one is a secret agent James Bond style, with the 4th remaining to be a mystery. What are our thoughts on GTA Heist? Are we excited about this?
I think so, yeah. It gives more of an incentive to keep playing GTA, because it's kind of gone stale.
Have you played GTA recently?
Nope.
Me either. I also plan on
Best game ever.
going back into it as well. What about you?
Exact same thing. I mean, just it's the incentive to put that disc back in the console again.
That's true. They are free, as far as I know. They are.
Okay, that's cool.
There's another way of earning money for the online characters. That's another really good thing. Will you don't own GTA 5?
No.
You don't plan to purchase it because of the heist? No, that's
I have
not
to buy
enough
a PS4.
incentive for you. Well, you have a PS3.
Yeah, true.
I think whatever
It's not
console
the
you
same.
have right now, if you haven't bought GTA, you need to. It's the best game ever.
Ever made. It's true.
I've already put
the
hours
biggest
upon hours
game
into
that's-
Do you think it's worth upgrading though? From a do you think it's worth
Oh,
buying a
yeah.
second time to get it on PS4 for the
That first person mode is the best thing that ever happened to that game. It is so much fun. If you don't like playing in first person, then I don't know what's wrong with you, because it's unreal.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, I play Skyrim in third person, so I'm one of those people who everyone
It
hates.
gives like a whole new element to everything. Driving, shooting, like everything you do in the game is so much better.
Which heist are you most excited for? The bank robbery, the heist on like stealing the plane, or the James Bond mission?
Now, do you steal the plane like in the air? Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
How do you not go Bond?
I was thinking Bond too. There's like a little like secret like car with missiles you drive in, and they're like chasing you. It looks pretty cool.
I don't know. Having all 4 people up there in the air stealing a plane, that sounds
I just
awesome.
want the classic bank robbery with one guy like doing the vault and the other guy shooting the cops, the other guy driving the getaway car. Everyone has their own specific job. But
You know what? I'm gonna say the one that they haven't announced is gonna be the best, because it's sort of a mystery. So like I think that
They've shown footage. It's just no one seems to be able to classify exactly what it is from like the game.
I'm excited. Either way, I want to know what it is.
Will you guys be popping GTA 5 back in the console when the heists come out? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to add our PSNs. We're gonna have lots of heists going up on March 24th coverage. Next thing on the news list, we have Mortal Kombat X now has 19 confirmed fighters. Old returning fighters include Kano, Raiden, Reptile, Kung Lao, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Melina, Ermac, fucking Goro, Katana, Johnny Cage, and Quan Chi. New fighters.
Standard.
Pretty standard. No Liu Kang. New fighters. Devora, she's the girl who shoots the bees. Farah and Tor, that's the little girl who was riding on the giant thing. I think that he's Tor. She's probably Farah, I assume. There's kids now. Jacqueline Briggs, which I imagine is Jax Briggs' daughter, and then Cassie Cage, which I would assume she looks like Sonya Blade.
She's
right?
going with
I
the
didn't
gun
see
and
the
the little
picture.
pistol, right?
Yeah.
In the gray suit.
Yeah,
Is that the lick the gun?
that's the Lick the Gun girl. So I assume that's Sonya and Johnny Cage's kid, but again, there's no Sonya Blade in here. And there's Kung Jin, who may have some relation to Kung Lao, I don't know, and Takahi Takeda, who is just a new person. I assume I really don't know much about it. My first thought when I saw that Liu Kang was excluded from the list and that Quan Chi's been included was that they're going Deadly Alliance. They're going to kill off Liu Kang in the middle, and they're going to try and revisit that storyline. Because that was the only other game I think I played other than the original 3 Mortal Kombats that came out.
Honestly, I haven't even picked up Mortal Kombat since it got off Super Nintendo. I played Mortal Kombat 4 on my PS1, I think, once.
Well, you
So
played
this was a
you
piece
played
of
the
shit.
newest one.
But then I played the newest one. That's when I got back into it. So any story mode before that, it's...
You're going to be picking up the new one, I assume.
Oh, absolutely, I will be.
New arcade stick? You're gonna go the whole 9 yards, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna wait for the Street Fighter?
Street Fighter's dead to me. That game,
PS4 exclusive too. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. It just didn't have that feel that all the original games had. I don't know.
Did you purchase a stick for that? You have one?
Yeah.
Still? Oh. It's an expensive investment not to be wowed by the game you bought it for.
It's true. Another thing that we were talking about earlier in the week is that Warner Brothers now acquired the Spawn license. Do you think Spawn could be added as DLC? I mean, the game's probably out of production. It comes out in a month.
That's the problem, but the same thing, like...
Do you think they might be maybe do, like, console-exclusive DLC like they did for Soul Calibur with Spawn?
Why not?
Spawn, like
got
Image
the rights
Comics
to it.
Spawn?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know.
Warner Brothers has
Think
the
of
licensing
how
for that
Spawn
now.
would fit into that universe.
Yeah, the problem
man.
is, like, you guys are all like, oh yeah, Spawn. A lot of people don't care about Spawn. A lot of people care less.
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't know why.
I mean, I love Spawn. I mean, have I followed it since I was a kid? No, not really. But I just see Spawn in Mortal Kombat Universe. I do. I see it there. He makes sense.
He's violent. Like, he's got that
Exactly.
edgy kind of superhero fit to it.
And he hasn't been in very much since...
No, they're trying to reboot him, though, from what I've been hearing. They want to make more comic books and do more videos type of thing, like how they did back in
I
the
think
90s.
go back to old Alcin and Spawn, not whatever
Yeah.
the hell they're doing now.
With Angel and freaking Marvel
So do
Universe and whatnot.
Let's have a prediction here. Do you think DLC will be added eventually with Spawn?
Please.
No, yes or no, though.
Everyone seems to be fucking around these days. I hope yes, but most likely probably not.
What do you think?
This is news to me. I have no idea. I have no clue. I want to say yes, but I have no idea. I can't give a prediction.
I want to say yes as well, but I'm going to say no just because it came to like such a weird point. I think if the news had come 5 months or 4 months earlier, they probably would have tried to fit something in there with him. But even maybe down the line, or maybe when they do the complete edition, like they do a year after with every fighting game where you get more characters, maybe they'll throw.
Yeah.
Like
Spawn in
Injustice,
there. I
like
think that
to give like a reason to go back and play it, like GTA.
Yeah, exactly. And to sell a whole other $40 game because it's not like free DLC though. That's how fighting games get you to stay competitive. You gotta buy the new $40 game.
Well, let's know what you think of Spawn.
Yeah, let us know if you think he's gonna be in there 3 months from now. You can spam the comments below. You fucking retards. You don't know anything. Next thing on the list, Nintendo Club officially closed down. Will they keep their word on the Mewtwo DLC? And do you think the street data stay the same, or do you think they're going to push it back like they seem to push back everything that's rumored to ever come out? Nintendo are
Where do we
finicky
even
with the
start?
rumors. I know. Where do we start with Nintendo? We're not big on Nintendo here.
I love
Go
them.
watch the Wii tournament.
Yeah, go watch the Wii Smash Tournament. That's not true. We love Nintendo.
Yeah.
They're just making some poor business decisions as of late, especially in North America. It seems that they don't like us in North America is what it is.
They've essentially come out, even with the launch of the new Nintendo 3DS, it was just like, well, Japan and Australia buy more consoles than you, so
Europe,
since
yeah.
you're not as cool as us.
Essentially, yeah, we send them more
you guys
Amiibos.
have to wait.
We send them, yeah, we seem to get no product, yet we have the highest demand. I mean, these things are sitting, like, you can see pictures in Germany and in Australia. These things are, like, packing the shelves.
Yeah.
3DS consoles and things like that, yet we have nothing. Like, we're clamoring for them, and maybe it's like an artificial demand, like the original Wii. I don't know what they're trying to do, but artificial demand doesn't make sense because now everyone's clamoring. They're still not releasing the product. Now it would make sense to rush the product.
It's kind of gotten to that point too, where like people realize that after a while.
Yeah.
And they stop caring. And I mean, you can only get jerked around for so long before you're like,
Yeah,
I'm
screw
done.
you, essentially. Yeah, and that's
going on,
that's
Sony?
been my thing.
Maybe there's been like shipping issues.
no.
Well, they had the strike, but that only happened what, a week and a half ago or 2 weeks
Everyone
ago.
else
Like
is getting
everything
everything else
yeah.
across just fine.
That's true. Every other company is.
Like States as well.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with
I
shipping.
don't think it has anything to do with shipping either. I think it's just they
It's
just
Nintendo fucking around like they always do.
don't care. So Nintendo, please win us back. We like the games you've been making this year. Like that's the thing. You finally turned it around from that Wii crap you were putting out. We have cool, old-fashioned games like Donkey Kong. That game is hard. That game is hard as hell. We have Pikmin 3. Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Like, you're getting back to what people like. Do you know what I mean? The Wonderful 101. That game was fun.
Just on the marketing end or business end of
Yeah,
it.
distribution in the business. Whoever decides that.
Developing wise,
I don't know how Iwata still has a job, but we won't get into that. On a
To
break,
the original question though, I don't think Mewtwo's coming out.
I think Mewtwo is coming up, but I think he's going to get pushed back.
Yeah.
I think it'll get pushed back again because I don't see the.
I think they would be fools not to. He's potentially.
Well, I mean, they don't have to
money
keep
maker
their
for
word
them,
though.
right?
They've already know because you get it for free when you buy the game.
True.
And
Oh, yeah,
pushing
that's
it back
true.
and pushing
Okay,
it
yeah.
back. So I mean,
I thought this was supposed to be out around Christmas when they originally
it was. It's supposed to be out
announced
in January, and then they pushed it back to March, and now it's April or the end of March, maybe April. Who knows with them. On a brighter note, I did get Super Mario World, one of Nintendo's best games, with my Nintendo points. Did you get any of your Nintendo points? No, you didn't get it in time, eh? Oh no. Let us know in the comments below if you got anything with your Nintendo points. We want to know what you guys got. I was able to get a little DS cartridge holder thing too. I was 150 points short of the bag. So that's it for Nintendo news for today. Dragonball Xenoverse, next topic on the list. Servers still not working after the first week of release. Sales numbers were much higher than they were anticipated and now cause server problems naturally. Have you experienced the server problem?
Oh, I think everyone has.
Have you on Xbox One? You play on Xbox One.
Yeah, I just went and purchased the game 2 days ago, and I haven't been able to connect to the server once. It's the same with the Master Chief Collection. I don't know if anyone out there plays Xbox.
Well, you would assume Master Chief anticipated a giant audience.
5 or 6 fucking months this game has been out, and it's still it's still having issues. It is the biggest piss off. Like, how could you not get a game right that's been out for, 7 years, and then you remake it and somehow it doesn't work? Anyway, Dragon Ball, this Dragon Ball game, it's a little bit of a piss off, but
the offline is still satisfying.
Everything else there's so much to do in this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think the entire AGR crew everyone has been playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse. The game is the definitive Dragon Ball game. It kind of feels like Destiny or like a limited MMO experience. Not quite an MMO, but a limited MMO.
Yeah.
I had to go back to the store to buy this game like 5 times because I didn't have a single copy.
Yeah,
it's sold out.
It's selling like crazy. I don't think they realize that Dragon Ball is still this popular. It's got another movie coming now, Dragon Ball. Like, it's a good time to be a Dragon Ball fan. This game sticks you right in the universe of Dragon Ball. Like, retells the story. Like, it's amazing. We have coverage on it. Check it out. We've been playing it like nonstop.
It's like a nostalgic slap in the face with like a twist.
Yeah,
it's got like so much like new
it's
content.
everything you wanted when you were a kid. You're like, why doesn't this game ever fucking come
Yeah,
out? And you would always think about it. Like, why don't they just make a game where like you make your own guy and you just fucking be trained with Goku and shit? And like, I used to think about that kind of thing all the time when I was a kid. And it's like somebody gathered up the Dragon Balls and like wished it into existence for me. Because I never thought they would make a Dragon Ball Z game that good.
One thing that I really liked about this game, sorry, it's kind of off topic, but it felt like I actually bought a game and it was complete.
Yeah.
And with that said,
There's
mean,
still
with all
DLC
these
on
DLCs and everything, one thing that I find really satisfying about this and very nostalgic is if they were to add an expansion pack.
Well, they already have 3 DLCs planned on the way.
But I mean to actually amp the game in a way, like get more of the online content.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
a little more open world,
like an actual expansion, like a World of Warcraft style expansion. And I'm sure they will.
Depending on how heavily they
go from
into
Taki Town or Toki Toki and go somewhere else.
One thing I know you're going to be upset about when you hear is there's DLC coming out this week for the game. It was already on the disc.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of on-disc DLC upon launch. That is not something that I like.
Will this prevent you from buying the DLC?
No.
No, this is why the DLC on disc stays. I wanted to prove a point.
The kid in me, they know how to market to like people
know
who
I'm
love
out of
Dragon
here.
Ball.
This is why, viewers, that on disc DLC exists, because you will buy the shit out of it. That being said,
but fuck Destiny.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I love Destiny. Everyone's harshing out on that. That game is awesome. But that being said, not everything from the DLC pack is on the disc. Just the characters and a couple. The actual campaign they're actually developing currently and releasing them episodically as the DLC packs come on. There's only 3 DLC packs rumored to be out or coming out. $9.99 a piece. You can get the season pass for $24.99. Do you think it's worth the money to save $5? You might get crap.
Nah, I don't.
I'm gonna wait and buy them singly.
Might as well. Might as well wait.
Singly?
Is $5 really like? I don't know.
Why not?
You could get a crappy pack though, man. That has nothing you want in it.
Yeah.
I'm a gambling man.
Yeah, all right.
You did work in a casino.
All right.
So.
Let us know if you guys are gonna get the season pass or not. $5. I really rather play it safe and just buy them individually, especially when they're coming out 2 months apart. It's like I have to wait 4 months to save $5. Piss on it. So, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. What class are you guys playing? What class are you playing currently?
Same.
Saiyan?
I picked a human.
Represent.
That's right. Nope, they don't get any love in the series after like Dragon Ball, so.
That's true. I picked a Saiyan male because I wanted to go Super Saiyan. You can check out Fen, my character, in the coverage. I'll put an annotation up top.
What did you name your character? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh,
Pepper.
Pepper. Oh, okay.
named after food.
I went with Cal, Superman. Kal-El. Yeah.
I just actually made a start.
Disgusting.
Sorry. Second character. A Namek named Bass or Base.
Base.
Base is probably better, but I like Bass kind of. But he's giant. He's like the biggest character. He towers over everyone.
like that Nicki-
awesome.
He's a real big boy.
That
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj song.
And he's dark. He's a dark.
Base?
He's a dark fucker. Like he's a dark Namek. I love him.
Dark green.
Oh, he's dark
Yeah.
green. He's like almost dark as night green.
He's like Michael Clark Duncan of Namek.
Yes. Yeah. I
The seal.
I love him. He's awesome. We're gonna do some coverage of that probably this week. Now that everyone's got their characters leveled up, we'll do some kind of tournament style competition. Next thing on the list, Rock Band 4, confirmed to be remade. Bo, our resident Rock Band champ, what do you think of this? Are you excited?
No.
No.
Game's dead.
It is
It's
dead.
been what, 4 years?
The DLC's coming back though. All of your old DLC is now usable again, which explains the mystery of the Rock Band DLC that came out a few months back. Everyone's like, what the hell is this?
If you watch the videos or not, like, it's all the exact same. I mean,
Yeah, they kept the instruments the exact same. All the peripherals are the exact same.
I mean,
5
we're at a
buttons,
point
4
in time
drums.
where, I mean, we have Rocksmith. I mean, I'm playing a real goddamn guitar on my PS4. A real guitar, and you really want me to go back to red, green, blue?
But you
red,
can
green,
feel so
blue.
cool while you
No,
do it. But
it's-
some people might not want to be invested in buying a $200 guitar. I guess you have to buy the $200
Then
collection.
go to freaking your
Doesn't make
local
sense.
used game store and buy it for PS3. Don't worry about having to upgrade and all.
I guess it's
Game's
better
dead.
for. Well, it's
It's
just
over.
that PS4 has a lot more user base, I imagine, than PS3 did when it first came out. So they're trying to appeal to people who have the console.
Game's just dead to me.
Instead, you're not gonna play it at all. You're not
I'm
gonna
not
pick
gonna
it up.
touch it.
Oh, man.
If they came out and said like, "Yo, here's the drums," like we're giving you a real like soft pad drum set, like, let's go. Give me a real pedal to actually like go away on it, double pedal, make it hard. I mean, none of those characteristics are there. It's still this plastic that I'm gonna go get my chair, sit down, hit it a couple times, it's gonna break. Cause I mean, I play on a real drum set. I'm hitting down on metal. That's what I'm used to, and like I snap them like every day.
Did you play Rock Band, Liam? Were you a
I
big
played
Rock
Guitar
Band?
Hero and
Or
a little
Guitar
bit
Hero?
of Rock Band, and I think it was more of like a fad for me. Like I'm
It's
not.
fixing for a comeback.
No, I think it was just like a stage where like a year or two was just everyone was playing it, and then
Yeah.
I think that's what got me into it too, is because like so many other people were playing it, I didn't feel so lame playing it because I'm like, oh, this is like the thing to do.
yeah.
Now I think it's like it's lame and it has to become cool again. But who's going to be the people who are willing to make it cool again? And
See, but that's the thing. It was
a huge
it was the
investment,
interactive
too.
experience of that game that brought people together and
Exactly.
what made it fun. And I mean, now everyone's just in the room practicing. The time's over. It's come and gone. Sorry.
$200 is a lot of money right now for a game. It's probably that's assuming it goes by the old price. I mean, I'm sure inflation is probably gonna go to $229, $239 for the bundle. That seems like a lot.
I almost forgot about seeing those big ass boxes in Walmarts all the time.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of shelf space. That's another thing. Consumer like in Canada, we had a hard time getting those bundles in certain stores because a lot of places didn't want to carry them because there wasn't as much demand for it in Canada, and not only that, but it took up a lot of shelf space.
It did.
I just remember the year after it stopped being popular, you'd see like these big pyramid in the middle of the aisle of like rock band and like Guitar Hero like guitars and no one's buying.
I've seen them at like pawn shops like Value Village and kind of things for like $2 or $3. Like they're littering the marketplace, and that's the whole thing. I think that's why the peripheral didn't change, because it's littering their factories. They needed to figure out something to do with this. They're like, oh hell, let's just give them all their old shit and put it on a PS4 disc and see if we can get rid of this stuff. So I'm not sure if it's going to actually cost them any sort of deficit if they already had this stuff lying around.
It was a fun game though. Like at the time that I played it, like I didn't enjoy it, but it was
more the experience of the friends than the game. I think the game could be played even like one of those coffee break keyboard games with like clicking on the 4 arrows.
It's just too much work at this point.
It's true. It's true. It's gone the way of DDR. Dead.
It's just like, where are we gonna put all this stuff after?
Yeah, that's true. That's another issue with it.
It's come and gone.
Let us know if you guys are going to pick up the new Rock Band. Maybe we're fools. Maybe we'll get on the train if everyone else gets on the train again. Probably not, but you never know. No. I do a lot of things I say I'm not going to do, like play Nintendo games, but I keep doing it. Next on the list, PS4. Having a crazy March Madness or Spring Fever, for lack of the trademark, indie game sale. Starting with this week, we had Helldivers. What do you think of Helldivers? Round of applause for Helldivers. We love Helldivers here at AGR. And all 6 of us have been playing the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, non-stop. I think I'm level 14. The game just came out yesterday. Level 11?
Yeah.
I'm only level
Alex
11?
Is 12 on me.
Alex is 12 now?
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys are moving up quick.
Yeah. But you guys play like all day.
Well, we played all day today. We played it a lot today.
Nice.
It just came out yesterday.
I love that game. I can't wait to start playing it again.
Must be nice.
My addiction.
You have too many addictions to feed. But that game is phenomenal. Next week we have Hotline Miami. Did you play the original Hotline Miami?
No.
I love Hotline Miami. That is a game I could play forever. That was a really popular Let's Play game. It got built up popularity through YouTube and Let's Play. So I want to do my part and shout out to Hotline Miami next week when it comes out, because that game is phenomenal. It's got a great soundtrack, great visual style. It's got fun gameplay. And it's one of those games you can pick up, play for a couple minutes, put it down, come back to it whenever you want. It's great. Following that, we have Jamestown. I'm not really sure what that is, so I'm not going to get into that too much. Following that, we have Metal Slug 3. Remember Metal Slug games? Kind of like Contra. You ever played Contra or Metal Slug?
I played Contra.
No.
I just never heard of that.
Yeah, Metal Slug. Okay, well, Metal Slug is just Contra. It's like more of an Asian-geared Contra. They used to have it in like arcades and stuff around here back when there still was arcades. But it's like a classic that they're reviving and bringing back, so that's pretty fun. Next week after that, there's Axiom Verge. Now, I know you probably don't know much about this, but what Axiom Verge is it's Super Metroid, essentially, that you can alter the map with glitches that are in the programming. Now, the user, like the computer people, or the designers, developers, pardon me, have put glitches in the game that you manipulate to try and change the gameplay within the game. And it's kind of like a Super Metroid style of
It's
like
interesting.
creepy cave-dwelling aliens, but it looks like a really tight platformer with this really out there kind of glitch style. It looks awesome. I really like platforming games, so I'm pretty excited for that. The next week after that, we have Bastion, which is awesome. That for the longest time that was an Xbox exclusive, and then we got Transistor. But now Bastion is being remade, so that's fantastic. That's a great game, great soundtrack. Titan Souls follows that. What Titan Souls essentially is a very miniature style Legend of Zelda play feel to it, with the giant bosses of Shadow of the Colossus. It looks like it's going to be a fun little romp to play.
I'm probably going to play the shit out of that.
You were going to play
just based on you, like...
The description.
Yeah, just based on the description.
That's the best way to describe it. It's got Titan and Souls in the name. Anything with Souls or Titan in the name is always good, guaranteed. Clash of the Titans, Dark Souls,
colossal monster. The
All
best thing
good-
ever
all
in
good
the
things.
game. That's like how you make a game like work. Put a
Right
giant
there.
monster.
I agree. And then the week after that, closing this fantastic sale, we have my favorite game probably this year, Shovel Knight.
Yes.
I am so excited. You buy it. It's cross-platform for all three. You can take the save
really?
file cross-platform, Vita, PS4, PS3. I am so excited for this game. It was 3DS and Wii exclusive, which you guys know I really don't like giving them my money if I can help it. But this game is the epitome of platforming. It's like somebody took every 2D good platforming game you could get, from DuckTales to Castlevania to Mega Man to whatever, put them in a room, made them have some kind of crazy sex orgy, and this was like the product of the pool
Knights
of
and shovels.
the cesspool that would have come from that. This knight and shovel demon of filth who has arrived. He is the man. That game is awesome. I am so excited. I'm going to have Shovel Knight coverage up the ass. Really excited for Shovel Knight. That's about it for the PS4 sale. Though that's what, seven games, all awesome games. One right after the other. Super excited for that.
Are you a big like indie game guy? You big on indies?
Whatever he buys, I just play.
He
Like a
typically
mooch.
doesn't play.
I don't know,
It's
I know-
Like, I have a more like open wallet when it comes to certain indie games. It just depends. Like, I don't discriminate against games. There's AAA games I like, and there's indie games I like. There's indie games I hate, and there's AAA games I hate. A good game's a good game. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
how
I just
much
want a
the budget
game
is
that's
put into it.
I know you're.
Challenging and fun to play.
I know you're not big on Microsoft, but have you seen that new Xbox indie that's coming out called Cuphead?
Yeah,
That game.
I'm
was
excited for
so
Cuphead.
Cool,
I think I
man.
told you about Cuphead.
Probably, but I'm like fucking. It's all like hand inked and everything. And
Cuphead,
It's so cool.
Cuphead. The problem with Cuphead is it'll be a temporary exclusive, similar to Super Time Force. It will come out to other consoles, so I'm just gonna wait it out. There hasn't been enough that I want to buy an Xbox One. Their indie scene is getting a little better. Smite,
Yeah.
over. That's pretty cool, I must say.
Super Time Force is on.
It's only on Xbox. It's on Wii as well.
Yeah, because I've been playing it on my Xbox. It's not It's coming to.
It's
Sony?
on Wii. It's on. I know, but it's on Wii now.
Okay,
it was
alright,
exclusive
yeah.
to Microsoft. That's what I mean. The thing's Shovel Knight was exclusive to Nintendo. Third parties, unless they're published by said thing, as soon it's like Minecraft or anything else. As soon as it gets its feet lifted off the ground, they're gonna span to multiple consoles. So I can wait for now until there's something that really pulls me in next.
Awesome looking game though. It
But
looks
yeah,
so
we're gonna
cool.
do some Helldivers coverage later. We'll probably have it up tomorrow, so you can check that out. That's if the rest of the indies stay like this. Spring is settled. Next up on the list, Amiibo Smash Tournament semifinals are coming up. Prediction. Who do you think is gonna win the tournament right now? And what are the matchups again?
Matchups are going to be Toon Link versus the Villager. We have Pikachu versus Lucario, Bowser versus King Dedede, and Rosalina Luma versus Marth.
Excellent. Marth gonna take it. You go Pikachu. We're gonna have round 4.
I'm saying DDD.
No,
I know he's going against
Bowser's
Bowser,
gonna wreck him.
He's the new guy. I'm gonna go with DDD.
We're gonna have the round 4 up this week.
Bertha's just taking it by storm.
Let us know what you guys think is gonna happen. Let us know who's gonna win. Let us know what you thought of the tournament so far. Make sure you like and subscribe because we're giving away Amiibos like nobody's
Yeah, we are.
business. We gave away a Sheik Amiibo. No one's claimed it yet, so we're probably gonna call another winner out tomorrow. Make sure you comment below and let us know, like, hey, I'm aware I've won, and that way we can send it off to you. You can still win a Mega Man Amiibo for the 100 subscriber. Giving away Sheik Amiibos every week. Not much else to say about the Smash tournament. It's coming.
Pikachu's gonna win it.
It's coming to a close. It's going to be exciting. So that is it for all your gaming news this week. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, check out all of our gaming and comic news every week. Take care, guys.
Peace.